Hello, 3D Speed people. I'm using the crappy camera today because the good camera is like hit and miss, and there's another one on the way. But until then, if I want things to work, this is how they're going to work. So, I have got 6 pair of dice here. We have Monza, we have Silverstone, we have Spa, we have Imola, we have Nurburgring, and we have Kyalami. This would be the next one. I've kind of picked dice that kind of resembled the flags of the countries in play, or in the Silverstone case, the coat of arms for Silverstone. I don't know. They're kind of close. Leave me alone. Well, not this one, but there's 2 Italian flags. I mean, what am I going to do? So, anyways, what we're doing here is we're going to roll the dice to see the weather and whether it's going to rain or not. And remind you, the combinations are, if we get a 12 or a snake eyes 1, we get light rain. If it gets an 11 or a 3, medium rain. 10 and 4, we'll see. Basically, I do want a certain number of wet tracks. And basically the 10 and the 4 are there if we have too few wet races. Like if all these come out dry, we'll expand the wet options, basically. So let's roll here. This is a tabletop simulator, which today is just being used as a dice roller, but it can do other things. Ba-ba-ba-bum. All right, what do we got here? We got a 10 for Monza. So Monza goes into the maybe category. We will have a dry race at Silverstone. We have a maybe at Spa. We have a dry race at Imola. We have a dry race at Nurburgring. And we have dry race at Monza. So here, this is why we have the maybe zone. So, we got Spa and Monza, potentially wet. I think we're going to go with a wet Spa and a dry Monza. Because, wow, Monza turned 1 in the wet. Jesus. Okay. Well, okay, I'll leave it up to you guys. We'll do a wet Spa, because Spa, wet, reasonably fun. And I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. Do you want a second wet race at Monza? Do you want to risk the variantes of Monza with wetness in play? I personally don't, but we can see about it. And then these all came up dry. So we'll have 5 dry races at least and 2 wet ones at most. There you go. Just trying to think if there's anything else to touch on here. Not really. Let's have a better race in round 2 at Kyalami than we did at Laguna Seca. Kyalami is a rough track. It is painful in some ways, but I think we can do it. I was gonna say we have had clean Kyalami races, but that is probably not entirely correct. I don't know. Let's aim for the best we can do, and that's all we can do, really. So that's pretty much everything for today. Got nothing else for you, and see you on the racetrack. Tomorrow is the practice race for Kyalami. Be good to show up there. Be good to have a good feel for the practice race to work on lap 1 issues, because lap 1 at Kyalami can be deadly as fuck. Let's do our best not to have that happen. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Figured I'd do them all at once instead of like one at a time. That way everyone can just reference the beginning of this video. And we're good to go.